I met my husband when I was 14, and he was 11. He was a friend of my younger brother, and he was always at my house. It was really sort of irritating. As we grew up, we drifted apart, but he was always sort of there, in the background. When I needed a place to stay when I was getting my degree, he said I should move in with him and his two brothers. They were all going to college too. So I did. It was me and these 3 guys and whatever random friend that needed a place to live for a few months. He set me up with a friend of his. Me and the friend really hit it off. Once we were officially BFGF and things were going great, my friend joined the army. I ended up engaged and was planning my wedding. My friend was deployed to Iraq. While he was deployed, my relationship fell apart and ended. I wrote him a letter and told him what happened. He wrote me back and told me he had always liked me, and if he came back, he would love for us to be more than just friends. I couldn't believe it, but it all made sense when I looked back at our friendship. When he came back from his deployment, we talked, and I asked him why, if he always liked me, why would he set me up with someone else? He said he knew he was going to join the army, and he wanted to make sure I was okay before he did. He thought the other guy would take care of me, and when it all fell apart, he decided to see if he had a chance. We dated, and I fell so madly in love with him. Unfortunately, his mental health was declining, and he put the blame completely on me, so I broke up with him. 6 months later, he came back into town, and we talked. We talked for hours. He told me everything he was diagnosed with, and he apologized for how he had treated me. He said he was always going to work on himself. He knew he had blown it, and he wasn't asking to get back together, but he hoped we could be friends. I told him that I didn't know if I was ready for anything with him again, that if I was going to entertain the idea, I needed some assurance that he was really serious. He needed to know how serious it needed to be. I told him I needed to know he would want to marry me someday. Of course I'm going to marry you. That was always what I wanted. Well, okay then. We've had some really rough patches in our relationship, but we've always done the work to come back to each other. We've been married 14 years, and I adore him. We have 3 kids, and he is a great dad, and he works hard in therapy to be present. So that's my wholesome love story.